Hey everyone, today I thought we would do that Shamsdar solo instance, and so we're going to come to Azrak here um, and get the mission. We'll get the other ones too, why not? We're not going to do them today, but it doesn't hurt us to have them. We don't, we're less caring about that one. Alright, there we go. Told us to make sure to have the card on us. We don't want to take all the time to run over there though, so we're going to bust out our little skateboard. Sorry, hoverboard. Alright, and off we go. And it's going to be nestled up in here is where the little portal thing is, if I remember right. So it won't take us long to get there. But you do have to go back and forth every time that you want to do the mission. Because you get the mission, it finishes when you leave. So you have to go back to him to get the mission again. So that part's a little annoying compared to the CUHOFs. Well, my hoverboard doesn't want to go up that. Well, we're going to spin around and try again. There we go. That's a little better. Anyway, like I was saying, you have to go back and get the mission each time. Unlike from the CUHOFs, where you could literally just go in, and if you had enough Nawa fragments or Nawa energy cells, you could just do it again and again. Right there's that green little portal we're looking for. Pop off collector board. And we are trying to do the Shamsdar one today. It's the harder of the three. It's Qaydar, then Baydar, then Shamsdar. Yeah, in order of difficulty. And so we'll start with our pistol and our armor, and we're going to move to the rifle and the mayhem armor probably halfway through or so when it goes to those Jeeps Zahirs over what it starts out as. I forget what the first part is. I remember the Jeeps Zahirs on the back end and having to switch to the mayhem armor and the rifle so that we weren't getting 2 and 3 at a time. Oh, these are the Jeep Kahirs in the beginning. To be honest, we should probably just be using a rifle all the way through on this. So this will be a good way to work up the Kahir and the Zahir one. Let's pull those up so we can kind of look at those. Well, let's go get on the next one first. There's the Jeep Kahir. That's what we're fighting right now. And then we are going to come across the, right down here. We'll come across those here a little bit later, I believe. Alright, so we're up to the level 9 ones from the level 6 ones. Um, which is good, because we actually haven't done much in the Chief Kahir Codex. And so this will give us a little jump into it. We'll have to work on that a little bit more. Maybe check out the wave instance and just run through a couple of waves just to kind of work that up a little bit. My scourging skill is pretty low, so the loot will be pretty subpar, I would imagine, but it'll be nice to get a little bit of that codex up. Alright, now let's head down this little hallway. I'll have to heal at some point, or I guess I could just flip to that other armor. We'll see what we're thinking here in a second. I will just kind of go play it by ear. These are low level again. Alright, and that's that little section. Let's move forward. That's going to be a little bit higher. I think it's time to... We'll just bite the bullet and switch to the good armor now. And because we're low on hit points, I'm going to use the rifle for a second. Alright, moving on to the next door. I think this might be where it's going to shift over from these Kahirs down to these Zahirs. Or Zajir and Kahir, maybe? I don't know. However I'm pronouncing it is probably wrong. I'm really bad with deciphering names like that. Yep, here's the higher level ones. The Zajir. I should probably heal. We'll see. Oh, yes, I should definitely heal. Definitely heal. Was not quite ready for that one. Let's go ahead and get that rifle back up. So that one probably hit me in the head where I have the reload helmet as opposed to the normal protective helmet. All right. All right. Yep, there's the other one. All right, and it's boss time. You see, this one's also quick. They're just higher level mobs. Um, 15 minutes. And so, kind of like I was saying before, this is something you could do while you're finishing your sandwich on your lunch break. Well, that one hit hard. All right, and we'll go capture our triplicate loot box over here and see what it's in it. The only one I've ever that had only one box was that CUH2F beginner, and I'm not sure why they went with the one box. And as soon as you move on to the one and all these other instances, it's three boxes. But here we go. What's behind door number one? Some Mercil tokens, some burnt umber paint. I've never got that before, I don't think. Not amazing markup wise, but 53 tokens is kind of nice. What's behind door number two? Looks like some shrapnel, 62 more Mercil tokens. That brings us up to like 115. A little bit of muscle oil. And finally, door number 3. More oil residue, a little bit of shrapnel, some Mercil tokens. Bringing us to a total of 307 that we have on us. And so some of that will be from our instance we ran a little bit ago. Some of that, about half of that's from that instance there. Anyway, that's the Shamsdar instance. Again, it's a real quick instance, less than about 15 minutes. You get, let's see how many Mercil tokens I actually got. 58. So that's 120, 170, 170-ish from that little 12-minute run or 15-minute run. So I think that one's totally worth doing. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're trying to work up these Kahir and Zajir codexes. Anyway, hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.